Hello everyone, it is Jozo again and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this one, I will be opening some shards for this Summon Rush event for the Nut Fusion, and as you can see, they are actually increasing the amount of points that you need for the Epic. So earlier it was on the 4,925. In here you could have gotten the Epic in previous fusions, at least some of the previous fusions, but in this one they have increased it even further, so this is like 11 sacred shards, which is a lot since you get very limited amount of sacred shards during the month. So I will be opening only enough to get this free shield knot, because I actually do not have a lot of shards. It's 5 sacred shards and I'll open like 2 of these void shards just in case. That should be enough. So without further ado, let me go ahead. Let's open the void shards first. Let's see, I don't expect anything to get from void shards. From sacreds, maybe. I don't think I've gotten anything in the last month, so yeah. Okay, so Paragon, at least this is a good rare, not for my account, but he actually can, where is his ability? Yeah, this ability, damage control. On a 2-turn cooldown, places unkillable buff and 25% increase attack buff on a target ally for 2 turns. He can actually throw this in himself constantly and he won't be able to die. You can cheese a lot of teams with this thing. Also, I've seen some arena defenses that can bait you pretty easily, which have him in the stone skin set. Then he places unkillable buff on him, and if you don't have something to remove his unkillable, you cannot win. Okay, so now our turn to get sacred shards. As you can see, there is, from the previous video I've said, there's 10 times chance on some of these champions. All of these would be new to my account, but mostly would love to get Sneak Track because of his amazing design. Would love to get Beauregard Death Bell as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and sacred shard number 1. It's an epic and it's Banshee. So let's take a look. Attacks one enemy 3 times, multiple hitter. Each hit has a 40% chance when booked of placing decreased speed. That's not a bad thing. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of decreasing target's turn meter by 15. He can actually be amazing against the Fire Knight. Normal, at least, Fire Knight. And attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit places a poison and will ignore 10% target defense for each poison debuff on the target. Okay, so this one is useless. Actually, solid champion. Let's go ahead. Oh, finally sacred. I've said I would love to get Beauregard, I would love to get Sneak Track, and I get Iron Fix more. I mean, they're not a bad champion, not a bad champion at all. AoE HP burn on all enemies for 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, so you can keep it constantly. In here we have ally protection on all allies except this champion, and then increased defense on all allies for 2 turns, including him. Damage increase inflicted, decreases damage inflicted by enemies under HP burn debuffs by 10%, and he has some actually pretty solid heal on his A1 for himself at least. Increase ally HP in all battles by 25%. Okay, so not what I wanted, but still a new legendary for my account. I'm kind of content with that. Okay, another epic. This one is gonna be Hellgazer. Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing decreased defense. Okay, so that's pretty low chance. Removes all debuffs from this champion, pretty bad again. And AoE, each critical hit calls the champion to remove by 10%. Okay, never use the champion. Even if you're a new beginner, never use the champion. Okay, so another epic is gonna be Nagashi. Nagashi attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 40% chance of decreasing turn meter by 10%, solid. Teams up with a random ally to attack a single enemy, also causes turn meter of all allies by 15%. Okay, that's probably one of the worst ally attacks in the game. And revives an ally with 50% HP and 50% turn meter, also plays 60% increased defense on the ally for 2 turns. This can actually be solid for the faction wars if you don't have reviver or you're struggling. And last but not least, actually it's gonna be least, but it's gonna be Giscard the Sigil. Pretty decent champion, increased defense, increased attack on all allies on 1 ability on 3-turn cooldown. Buffs are lasting for 2 turns. We have Lion's Roar AoE provoke, which is always great. Also places a shield on him, so when he provokes, he can be shielded. And yeah, I mean, overall, pretty decent champion. Let me just see where I stand with the points. Should be around. Yeah, I actually went a little bit overboard. How did I get overboard? I have no idea. Did they change something? I had like... Oh yeah, my mat is amazing. Actually, it was enough 4 sacreds and 4 sacreds and 2 voids. Yeah, my mat is amazing. Great. I'm stupid. Okay, so that would be it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments below if you actually managed to pull something nice. Tyrant Ixelmore is amazing for the like early to mid game. Mid game actually can be pretty useful. Late game pulls off pretty hard. Many champions are better at HP burns than what he does. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one, and see ya.